What's going on out there, social cam world? I just want to take a minute after a long day of work to really just give y'all something that was on my heart today, and that's playing our position. And just thinking on that, just thinking street terms for a lot of us that grew up in quote unquote urban areas, we've heard the term "play your position." And so basically, it was used as more of a phrase to talk about, stay in your lane, do your thing, don't try to be nobody else. Basically, don't front, don't, just be who you are supposed to be. And I'm thinking about that because that's one of the things to help us stay real in our everyday walk. Even thinking about when I went up to Michigan for my brother's wedding. And I talked about one of the stories that I had when I went to college, and I thought I was hardcore because I grew up around those things. I grew up in Pontiac. I hung out in Detroit. Spent my summers in Flint. I lived in Atlanta. So I was trying to be all hard. But then my brother George would always he would come to me and say, "That's not you. What are you doing?" And basically saying, "Play your position." Well, that same thing goes because when we play our position on Earth, we are in our lane, right? That's a side message. It's completely different from where I wanted to go. When we play our position, we're in our lane, allowing God to bless us, allowing God to use us, and we can be more effective in our day-to-day walk. Well, the same thing goes spiritually. We need to play our position in terms of where we are with God. Because we have a relationship with God, or we should have a relationship with God, where we do something and He does something. So that's playing our position. We can't try to be what God is. We can't try to fill in the gaps and try to do everything on our own or figure things out on our own. I heard Bishop Davis say, "Stop trying to figure it out. Don't worry about it. Just let God be God." And from that, I kind of got playing your position, and just thinking about how it says in Luke 6:38, it says, "Give, comma, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over, shall men give unto your bosom. For with the same measure that ye met withal, it shall be measured unto you." Well, the first word says give, and that's an action for us. That's something that we have to do. We have to give, right? And then from there, it shall be given unto you. Good measure. Ba 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 ba. God has His things that He just has in order. So this is my just quick encouragement to you guys. Play your position. Don't try to be God. Don't try to figure it out. Don't try to plan it out and get things right and plan things perfectly. Play your position. Allow God to be God, and I promise you'll be blessed as a result. All right, y'all be cool. Have a good one.